yet. GitHub Copilot is still in its testing stage. So yesterday, GitHub Copilot launched a technical preview of a new AI pair programmer that helps us write better code. GitHub Copilot draws context from the code you are working on, suggesting whole lines or entire functions. It helps you quickly discover alternative ways to solve problems, right? Do a search for answers on the internet. As you type, it adapts to the way you write code to help you complete your work faster. GitHub Copilot was developed in collaboration with OpenAI. OpenAI is a company whereby they develop a lot of artificial intelligence. That's what they are known for, developing artificial intelligence codes. Then GitHub Copilot is powered by OpenAI Codex, a new AI system created by OpenAI. OpenAI Codex has broad knowledge of how people use code and is significantly more capable than GPT in code generation. In part, because it was trained on a dataset that includes much larger concentration of public source code. GitHub Copilot works with a broad set of frameworks and languages, but the technical preview works specially for Python, JavaScript, TypeScript, Ruby, and Go. In the later future, GitHub Copilot will be working for almost all languages. But for now, because they are still testing it, it's working with Python, JavaScript, TypeScript, Ruby, and Go alone. So, what is GitHub Copilot? GitHub Copilot is a next generation AI powered pair programmer that allows you to write code faster while avoiding common mistakes. Yeah.
Okay, you have to turn on your video, please.
Hello, I say something.
Yeah, you have to turn on your video.
Alright, let me turn on my video. Yeah, that I'm trying to do. So can you see my screen? Can anybody see my screen?
Not yet. It's still.
Hello, can you hear me?
It's still sharing.
Yes.
What?
It's still
Alright, so
sharing.
I can go on if you can hear me, but alright,
Yeah,
I'll just go on. GitHub Copilot is built on a built on top of an AI-based language generating algorithm. Codex created Codex created by OpenAI. This research company is well known for its powerful language generating AI models. Whether you are working on a new language learning to code, GitHub Copilot helps you to find your way without on the internet. So what are the features of Copilot? One, Copilot speaks all languages. For this language, 5 languages here. And it extends your editor. GitHub Copilot is available today as a Visual Studio Code extension. Like the way we're using PyCharm, we're using Visual Studio Code, Sublime Text. There are some extensions that once you install on the IDE, it helps you. So your text editor. So it works very well code space. When you provide a doc string, comments, functions, name, or an entire code, GitHub Copilot will give you multiple suggestions at a time. With GitHub Copilot, you are always in charge. You can cycle through alternative suggestions, choose which to accept or reject, and manually edit suggested codes. GitHub Copilot adapts to the edits you make, matching your question that GitHub Copilot adapts to the edit. This is literally how GitHub Copilot works. These are all of our codes. These are all of our codes. So train the model. It's being sent to train the model here. Then when it trains the model now becomes the GitHub Copilot service. And then it provides text editor content, it provides suggestions, and it improves suggestions. So once it improves suggestions and it gets to this stage, and you make a correction, meaning you don't like the suggestions it created, it now will send your suggestion back. Sorry, it will send your suggestion back to this model. So the model is with the way you think also. The model you suggest stuff. So from here it sends your suggestion to start thinking like you, not like the way other tech like it, and you change it again, it comes back here and it sends it to the model. It doesn't come to the this public code. It sends it. That means it's trained the model now with you also. So the model is getting better. So GitHub describes Copilot as the AI equivalent. AI equivalent of pair programming, in which two developers work together at a single computer. The idea is that one developer can bring new ideas or spot problems that the other developer might have missed, even if it requires more person hours to do so. Like for example, like what I already did. One gets to a point whereby, okay, look at this one now. You typed this function here, and GitHub Copilot give you this whole thing. Let me try and go how GitHub Copilot work times. You are typing here, you are typing a comment and stuff like that. Then you see the whole of the GitHub Copilot is going to help us out here now. We'll see it. We can see how GitHub Copilot complete all this one was GitHub Copilot. So GitHub Copilot was completed by Copilot. We can now come here and now edit. Right now, edit. GitHub Copilot complete and even with a comment in the code for us. You realize that you liked comments, so it has to put comments in here for you. And then I'll use this last explanation. My bad. Okay, this is it. So this GitHub Copilot gives you multiple suggestions. You write a function code here. It gives you this is one answer that can be. This is another answer. This is another answer. This is a GitHub Copilot give you multiple suggestions. That's how it works. It gives you multiple. Then you can now choose the one to work with. If I like to work with this one, I can decide to edit my text. Right? I can press accept. It's what I want. Do we see it like that now? So that's how GitHub Copilot works. So in practice, though, Copilot is more of a utilitarian time saver, integrating the resources that developers might otherwise have to look up elsewhere. As users type into Copilot, the tool will suggest sniper clicking a button. I already explained that. That's way they don't have to spend time searching through API documentation or looking up sample code on Slow. The second developer probably wouldn't, yes, as with most AI tools. GitHub to get smarter over time based on the data it's
Sheyi, you are muted though. Sheyi, you are muted and we can no longer see your screen. Hello, anyone? Can anyone hear me?
Yes, we
can
can.
hear you,
I can hear
Samuel.
you.
The network.
Yeah, Sheyi
His screen is not showing.
is not showing and he's muted.
Maybe someone should call him on phone. Guess they talk. Samuel, can't you unmute him from since you are the host?
I can only ask him to unmute.
Okay. Maybe we can call him on phone so that you will mute.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm trying to call him. Oh.
Publicly able to test that may contain vetting from the threats in about 0.1 of the time. One of the significant concerns regarding the Copilot is that it could breach the copyright or launder resources code into commercial use without proper licensing. This is a bad one. Not going to make you a good developer. This is like the two sides of the coin. Why from one side and get to copy paste from Stack Overflow, you should some actual effort in finding the thing you need, where you will learn more about searching. This is a coach from Basir. He was one of the people that worked on the testing also. When you are working with it, it will give them that could be perfect. You really need to sift through the SAP to find that. I think I just stopped sharing my screen about. Where I am is GitHub Copilot ready for the enterprise? Is it from your developer's job? Is local man also of new company industry be relevant to tools like Copilot as it might block their. I'm not sure starting point, and some people did make you think about how to approach a solution. Blogger Villalobos said, although Copilot shows initiative promise, even GitHub is cautious about its enterprise application. Should I recap? I'm sorry, my line was breaking for some minutes. Let me quickly recap and go over it again. Sorry about that.
Can you hear me, Shay?
Yes, I can hear you.
You went off for about 15 minutes.
Yeah. I'm back now. Let me quickly recap from is GitHub Copilot ready for the enterprise? So what this is literally saying is, when GitHub Copilot comes on, is it going to be taking on our jobs? Will our jobs be at stake? Are we going to be having issue with our companies going to have this dire thing whereby if they don't accept Copilot, their company will crash? Is it ever going to get to that stage? But the answer is we don't know what is coming out of Copilot yet, because Copilot is an AI, and we need people to be working on the AI regularly. So I don't think it can push us out of our jobs yet. And AI, so this AI has a training speed of 57%. When they first tested it, it was 43% accurate, but it has a training speed of 57%. Every time they now rerun it,
Okay. I think the second participant is here. Or second presenter. Is Yano Cardinal? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, you may start your presentation now. So you may start your presentation now.
Am I supposed to present today? I thought it's tomorrow, I swear. And I'm not even close to my system. I think I saw that. I didn't know it's today. I was thinking it's
Is that
Thursday. Is it?
Isn't that a problem?
I didn't hear you.
How can you tell us that you don't know today you're presenting?
No, I thought it was tomorrow.
Thank you. Does anybody have any question? Hello, you were saying something.
Your network is bad.
That's why I didn't come on the call early enough because I wasn't close to my system.
Sorry, say what?
That's a problem, you know. Is it?
Yes, I know. I on my own, I thought it was tomorrow. I wish I'm close to my system. I would have just done it now, because I have everything prepared.
Okay, back to Shay. You can direct.
Can I do it tomorrow?
No, we can't do it tomorrow. Shay.
Yes, Samuel.
Back to you. You can
Alright.
ask a question or please Zoom question.
Okay, does anybody has any question they want to ask me concerning GitHub Copilot? Any question at all concerning Copilot? Okay, so I guess everybody understands everything I spoke about then.
No,
So I don't need to go over it again.
Not really. You can ask anybody a question. Check the participants.
Ephraim, I can't hear you clearly. Probably your network because I can hear Samuel. Okay, so let me recap. I think not everybody got what I've been saying since because of the network. So I'll recap from. Let me share my screen. Let me recap. All right. I'll start from the good and bad of Copilot. All right. So Copilot is more than just autocomplete. It's not just completing, because there are other extensions like Kite. There's this Kite extension I use in Python. It auto-completes words. But now GitHub Copilot is more than auto-completing words. It completes a whole function for you. It completes a whole class. It writes code for you. It even writes comments for you. So it's a more defined artificial intelligence. So it auto-fills for your code. It generates alternative. It gives you multiple suggestions. Then helps to conduct tests. Then it speaks all language. All right. Then the disadvantages of Copilot. I feel because Copilot was not trained on an 100% bug-free codes, Copilot will be having a couple of bugs in his codes also, because it was trained on codes that had bugs. So that's one disadvantage. That's why they said here that when you are working with it, to give you 10 items that could be the right fit. Some of them are just flat out terrible, while others are perfect. You need to sift through the sand and find the diamond. That's trying to tell you that because it was trained on data that had bugs, so bugs would be in his code also. All right, bugs would be in the code also. So that's one disadvantage. That means you cannot be 100% accurate. There will be bugs in most of the codes we're going to be writing for us. And is Copilot ready for the enterprise? So the AI isn't coming for our developers' job yet. Not now, not in the next 5 years. But for now, our jobs are still okay. Furthermore, I'm not sure a computer will ever be as good as a person, but it does give. Yes, I can. It's still cracking. It's still breaking. I can barely hear you. You want to say something?
You can continue. Network is
All
bad.
right. I'm not sure a computer will be as good as a person, but it does give you a good starting point. And sometimes the code it returns makes you think about how to approach a solution. All right. It tells you no. Okay, if you don't know how to run something and it gives you a suggestion, your head opens up to, okay, if this one doesn't work, I can you already have an idea of how you're supposed to run the code. All right. So I think it can already be used as enterprise level. Worst case, it will just not be, it should just not do anything. That means if it gives you a suggestion and it's not working fine, worst case, you just give you bad suggestion. But there's not, it doesn't hurt in trying to use it. All right, it doesn't hurt trying to use it. And when they trained the model was 43% correct. Once the first time they trained it was 43% correct. Then it now has a training speed of 57%. Then the second time it was trained at the speed of 57%. It got better with 57%. The next time it got trained also, it got better with 57%. All right. So in conclusion, Google Pilot is destined to change our date tree of many programmers all over the world. Despite the problems I've highlighted, the technology is an important milestone and will lead to future effort towards writing little or no codes. Thank you very much. Any question?
Okay. And this GitHub Copilot to use in creating firewall.
Okay, yeah. According to the GitHub Copilot people, according to GitHub, Copilot was trained on or was trained with every language. It was trained with every language. So that way it can help us write a firewall, but it might not be as strong. All right. But it can help you. It cannot write a code from beginning to the end. But once you start, it helps you complete your code. That's your point of the Copilot.
Okay.
Any other
Now
question?
we can check the participant list. Direct question to anyone.
As a direct question to anyone.
Yes.
All right, Dami Larry, can you tell me one thing about Copilots that you understood from what I spoke about? Hello, Dami Larry.
That means Damnare is not active. Move to the next person, please.
Hello, Faith. Can you tell me something about GitHub Copilot? Faith, good
Yeah,
morning.
hello. hello. Good morning.
Dami Larry, good morning. Good morning.
Okay. What I understand is basically the GitHub Copilot is like an AI tool that helps you write your code faster, with less stress or less work.
All right, thank you. Faith, can you help us out? Faith.
Okay. All right. The GitHub Copilot is, yes, as you said earlier on, it doesn't complete, like, it doesn't give you the whole code, no, but when you start, it will help you at least complete your code. And because it was trained with codes with errors, there could also be errors in its code too, because it was also trained with such model. So thank you. That was it. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's
Um,
any question before we
yeah,
end the
I
section.
have one question more.
Okay.
GitHub Copilot, can it be used in running maintenance for either website or anything?
GitHub Copilot is not is for writing code, not for maintaining a website. But there's something that can happen in the later future, whereby like what this GitHub Copilot is going to later become. We write a code to create the AI. Then the AI is told to make the code better. So as the code is getting better, the AI is also getting better because the AI is writing code to train itself to get better. So the AI starts getting better, starts getting better, starts getting better. But I hope that's what they also plan on doing in the future, whereby AI gets to maintain your code, gets to maintain your website, gets to make corrections in your code for you, gets to do things better for you. Hopefully that's what they plan on doing. But now it's just a new release. It has never been released yet. It's just still in its testing stage, and then we just got to see the texting. We just got to use it. Some of us had to. Some of us have used it for testing already before from yesterday. So that's why. But from what we have got, it's just for to complete our codes. That's what we have gotten.
Thank you very much for that. Thank you.
Right.
All right, Asiano Cardinal, you will be rescheduled, but next time you miss your presentation, you will be issued a query. Are you there, Easy? Asiano. Asiano. Hello, Easy. Still not active. All right, okay. Let's call it a day. It's time for tech team stand-ups. Let's attend, please. All right. Have a good day, everyone.